Welcome back in the air. You're probably like, wait, what happened to the takeoff? Well, basically, we wanted to make sure the takeoff was going to be good, and everything worked out. We got through our checklist. We got our all of our checklists complete. Pre-flight, before start, after start, before takeoff, after takeoff. Everything seemed to work. Now, it's interesting because I was trying to see if 2020 was going to work. When you load the installer, there's also where you can uninstall it, update it, and there's a config button. And it definitely does have the hotkey. You can set it to Control Shift F12. I tried to set it to Control Shift X. I still haven't got it working all the way yet. But I'm working on it. But everything seems to be working okay as far as First Officer doing what First Officer needs to do. So I'm okay with that. But I don't. I guess I'm going to have to uninstall GSX Pro and just reinstall it or something. But if this flight goes good, then at least I know we're back on track and we can start doing some flights. We are on a 739, which is, of course, a PMDG. So yeah. Let's take a look here. Like that. We got two different views. I don't know what this is compared to this. Because I don't think that's outside neither. Unless maybe this is like a front view. I don't know.
Pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Atlanta?
Good day.
Why are we contacting Atlanta? We're going to Miami.
135.0.
Oh, duh, because we're going through Atlanta.
BDI Pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey flight level 340. BDI Pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey, Atlanta Center. Continue as planned.
Continue as planned. You got it. Hour and 6 minutes. It won't be long. 19,000 pounds of fuel. I think I'd be flying again. It was really getting frustrating. And I'm not a person about giving up. Or else I'd already been back on P3D. But I'm like, this has got to be fixable. So, that's what we did. Now, I'm going to show you guys a video while we're flying. This is pretty amazing. Let me go find it first real quick. Skip for a minute, that's okay. Okay.
Left there, 115 right there.
See if I can find you here.
Click on name landmark 2. Clickable start your flight training with our accelerated pilot program with a fraction of the cost heading level 3 link. Clickable what it's like to fly on wind experimental self flying says the airplane and dash. User flight aviation international news 5 months ago 8 minutes. Further brief heading level 3 link aviation international news 5 heading level 3 link what it's like to fly on wind experimental self flying says the airplane and dash. User flight 5. Heading level 3 link aviation international heading level 3 link what it's like to fly on wind
Right here. This is where we're going with technology. Let's play it.
HTTPS what it's like to fly on wind experimental self flying says the airplane and dash. User flight.
Cable bullet, the universal tensioning mechanism for wood, metal, and masonry posts. Fit the local washer and crimp sleeve on your cable. Firmly set the crimp. Insert the cable in. Advance the set screw. Repeat on both ends to tension. One system, many uses. Order your free sample today.
Okay.
Attention homeowners, we want to replace your roof with this roof of the future. Watch this important message now for more details. Erie Metal Roofs is looking for homeowners to install the newest styles and colors of our next generation metal.
This airplane may look like an ordinary Cessna 208B Grand Caravan. However, this plane is far from ordinary. This is X-Wing's experimental self-flying aircraft. It's been modified to fly completely autonomously, meaning it can taxi, take off, and land without any pilot intervention. X-Wing is a San Francisco-based company that's working to certify this autonomous aircraft for unpiloted cargo flights in the United States. To prepare for those autonomous cargo flights, the company has been operating a fleet of regular Cessna cargo planes that ship cargo for UPS. Those operations are piloted for now, but X-Wing hopes to begin making cargo flights without pilots on board by 2024. I had the privilege of taking one of these self-flying Cessna planes out for a spin. X-Wing invited me to come along on a demonstration flight from the company's hangar at Buchanan Airfield in Concord, California. We flew to a small airport just outside Sacramento called Yolo County Airport. Flying along with me was X-Wing safety pilot Gabriel DiFrancesco, but he didn't have to do much in terms of actually flying the plane. The only time the pilot was in control of the aircraft was during the takeoff from Buchanan Airfield, and that's only because the FAA doesn't allow experimental aircraft to fly over densely populated areas. A few minutes after Gabe manually took off from Buchanan Airfield, we began flying over a more sparsely populated area, and X-Wing's so-called super pilot was activated with just the touch of a button. From that point on, all Gabe had to do was monitor the flight to make sure the super pilot did what it was supposed to do. Sitting in the back of the plane, X-Wing's Chief Technology Officer, Maxime Gabriel, helped to monitor the flight. X-Wing also has ground controllers who monitor the flights from a small trailer at Yolo Airport. Inside the plane, the flight data was displayed on 4 monitors. One of these displays shows a map of all the local air traffic and FAA waypoints along the way. Another display combines geographical data with the views from the airplane's external cameras. The super pilot uses these cameras, plus radars and lidars, to provide a comprehensive view of the aircraft's environment. The flight into Yolo Airport was surprisingly smooth. I'd never been on such a small airplane before, and I was expecting a bumpy ride. Of course, the beautiful weather we had that day definitely helped in having a smooth flight. But the super pilot itself also flies a lot more smoothly than if a pilot were in control. That's because the super pilot is extremely precise, as it follows the predetermined and optimized flight path. After the airplane landed itself at Yolo Airport, we took off once again. This time the super pilot was fully in control, and our pilot Gabe didn't have to do anything other than supervise the flight. We flew a circle over the airport and then returned for another flawless, autonomous landing. After we landed at Yolo for a second time, the plane taxied itself over to the Mobile Mission Control Center. Here I got to witness another autonomous Cessna flight, but this time it was from the ground controller's perspective.
So the system automatically knows to come to a stop at these lines that are marked on the taxiways, like hold short marks where you're not allowed to cross without permission. And here there's no such thing as permission, but we need to make sure that the runway is clear before we get onto the runway.
Continuing taxi. Brake released.
Roger, I'll
In
try and
position.
get him
Ready for
downwind
departure.
360.
Continuing taxi.
Wow.
Caravan 1X Whiskey
Auto
on the low
takeoff
34 left
initiated.
close traffic.
The self-flying Cessna once again taxied and took off all on its own, and it flew a circuit over Yolo Airport before coming back for another autonomous landing. X-Wing says its superpilot system can autonomously detect and avoid hazards in the air, such as other airplanes. However, it's worth noting that the ground controller did input a few manual commands to steer clear of other air traffic around the airport.
Yolo traffic, Caravan 1X Whiskey is going to do a right 360 on crosswind for spacing behind 405.
And maintain flight level 210.
Right 360
Yellow
initiated.
traffic, green Cessna lining up the wait on 3-4. Yellow traffic.
That's amazing, you guys.
Dave, I'm going to cancel this 360 so you got crosswind against southern.
Go. I have the
Flaps
So that's the fun of working at an uncontrolled airfield is taking unpredictable patterns and there's someone taking off that you could then circle back around and cross the departure path. So fortunately we've been doing this long enough that we've figured out ways to automate various pieces of the traffic patterns. So that was a 2-button press for me to be able to build spacing behind someone and also not interfere with other traffic that's behind us. So it's having these operations today is really going to teaching us a lot about our system and how it needs to be built for future airspace integration.
1 sequence initiated.
Copy 7 down, channel 1.
Flight 151 Heavy. You are 300 feet above your assigned altitude.
So all these planes,
Maintain 15,000 feet. Keep speed.
Left there, 115, right there, 2 auto pilots, wind at
Knots.
moment.
Altimeter 30.
Clickable watch my flight in autonomous lane, ICNET 5 months ago, 9. Clickables wind dash base, dash 2021, size wind 1 year ago, 5. Clickables wind dash 2021, bar size wind 1 year ago.
Last quest 7-8 tree descent. And
Microsoft Flight Simulator, dash 1.
14,000
they plan on having these in the air
Descend and maintain 15,000
in 2024.
feet. Speed. Not above 250 knots frontier.
I think it's amazing where we're going with autonomous vehicles and airplanes.
Frontier Flight 151 Tree Heavy.
Um,
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Me along with a group of other people, I can count with both hands people that, we all talked about this, that, if
And maintain 13,000 feet frontier flight 151 Tree
if a
Heavy.
plane can be put together with an auto flight system like that,
Climb and maintain 14,000
we would never want to use it to fly passengers as a blind pilot, but if it was only us flying, I believe that that's something we should be allowed to do. I think the training is still required, but I compare it to this, and I want you to think about this and try to understand what I'm saying. Some people that have low vision but also can use a piece of technology that they wear on their head and over their eyes. It's a big set of like binoculars basically, but it's more squared off, like a square type of frame, and it's got a computer in it and all this stuff. Well, if they're a certain their vision is a certain number, I'm just gonna give you an example, like maybe their vision is I don't know, 2060 or something. It's right above the line, or even 2080. The doctor can write them a prescription that says you got to wear this headset in order to drive. Well, the danger in that is it's still more dangerous than if we climbed in a plane that could fly itself. But yeah, like if you wear that headset, you can drive a car But without it, you can't drive a car because you would wreck, hurt yourself, hurt others. It's no different than being in a plane that's got the autonomous software, that if you're flying with that, you could fly without, hurting yourself or anybody else that might be in the air. Obviously, like I said, don't ever expect to haul passengers, but I feel like that's something we should be allowed to do. And maybe certain restrictions, like maybe it have different like airspace restrictions that said, okay, you can't be in this airspace, you can't land at large airports, different restrictions that would make it even safer. But I believe we should have that ability, and I believe that it's there. It's right around the corner, especially for this UPS and stuff like that. But the point is like I said, I don't see the big issue. Yeah, could you wreck? Of course you could. But the person wearing a headset to drive can also wreck. A sighted person can also wreck. A sighted pilot can also wreck. But as you heard, these things are more accurate than even a pilot. Like the landing and all the different things. So anyways, I just thought it was cool to share that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Patch 1.
See what we got to go here.
Distance to descent, 366/0:0:52:5.
52 minutes. We'll be in Miami. Down in Miami. Alright.
Folder units, RCB 4, read the left parent, restream chat 5.
Give me restream in case there's somebody watching. And you won't chat with it, you'll have out of bed. It's going to skip a little bit. Just hold on. Hold on to your bananas. Gotta hold on to those bananas. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put my email in here. There's the email. Alright.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Patch 1.3.1.22. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Back to the sim. So, like I said, GSX didn't work. I turned it back on if it worked. It didn't mess anything up. It just didn't do the boarding and stuff like it.
Center tanks below 1,000 pounds.
Left center fuel pump off. Center left fuel pump off. Right center fuel pump off. Center right fuel pump off.
Okay.
Total fuel 18,239.2 pounds.
18,000 pounds of fuel.
Sumter, Georgia, United States.
Still going through Georgia. Georgia. Georgia.
BDI pilot 9er Delta Whiskey contact Jacksonville Center on 165.75. Good day.
Going to 125.75 BDI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey.
Palm 1 Pole, 175.75.
BDI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 340.
Southwest retreat to climb and maintain flight level 370. BDI
Hey,
pilot
comma.
9er Delta Whiskey
Just noticed you messaged me, period. I finally got first officer figured out, I think, period, for the most part. Still trying to get GSX straightened out, but at least it is working now as far as being able to fly, period. Yes, comma, I would love to have that sound pack. Okay, let's see. Fix this real quick. Open cache. Open cache. Stupid phone. Alright, let's see where we're at here.
Business to the set colon 334/0:0:48:40.
48 minutes.
Restream chat row 1 column 2. At RTEX1/6-PMDD737C. At RTEX1/6. Selection removed.
We'll go ahead and get this done.
Post WT flat 1 colon 158.2 degrees 165 KT. Land 2 colon 30 degrees 155 KT. KMI 3 colon 13,016 FT 3,967 and 40 degrees 145 KT. IL 27/4 colon 109.50/272 degrees ////. IL 23 colon 13,016 FT 3,967 and 40 degrees 145 KT. IL 23 colon 13,016 FT 3,967 and 40. KMI 3 colon 13,006 IL 4 colon 109.50/272 degrees 40/145.
Go, got that done.
4 colon 25 colon land 6 colon less forecasting now clear.
Forecast.
4 land 5 payments 6 colon less request. Land 6 colon less request. Land 4 land 5 payments 6 colon request.
Just getting the weather done here for our arrival.
Left FMC light, right FMC light, CDU number 1 message light, CDU number 2 message light. 4 land 5 payments 6 colon low clear.
Load it.
Right FMC light, CDU number 1 message light, CDU number 2 message light. Left FMC light, right FMC light, CDU number 1 execute available, CDU number. Left FMC light, right FMC light. At RTEX1/6, 173 degrees 42.4 nm. 1 colon 5/4/6 dash. 101 colon 5/4/6 dash. Left FMC light, right FMC light, CDU number 1 message light, CDU number 2. 101 colon 5.765/L340. 102 colon 20.765/L340. 103 colon 0.763/L340. 156 3 colon 0.763/155 degrees 38.7 nm. 2 colon 20.765 173 degrees 28.9 nm. 1 colon 5.765/L340. At RTEX1/6, 173 degrees 37.3 nm. 1 colon 5.765/L340. 173 degrees 28.9 nm. 2 colon 20.765/L340.
Okay.
At RTEX1. Microsoft Flight Simulator -1. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Here we go. I wish I knew what view this was. This is definitely not outside.
Southwest 1400, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.325.
Microsoft Flight Simulator -1. 33,916 feet per minute. Mitchell, Georgia, United States.
For Southwest 1400. tree 70 southwest tree 2. BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey contact Jacksonville Center on 135.tree 25. Good day.
Going to 135.tree 25 BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey.
Jacksonville
Center, BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 340.
BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey Jacksonville Center. Continue as planned.
CMDA light off, auto pitch off, auto roll off, CMDA off. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash, Mike 17,060 feet per minute.
Whoa.
MCD over speed warning on. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.
BVI pilots 9er
CMDA
Mandate
CMDA
off.
CMDA light off, Mike 41,000, 27,900, Mike 43,900. 450 knots indicated. 420, Mike 46,230 feet, Mike 46, 23,000, Mike 45,350, Mike 44,688, Mike 42,007, Mike 41,100, Mike 39,439 feet per minute, Mike 36,000,
Transition out.
7,744 feet ASL, altimeter code 1018, 30.06 inches, Mike 29,400, Mike 27,200, Mike 24,700, Mike 22,100, Mike 21,400, Mike 20,900, Mike 19,400, Mike 18,200, Mike 16,009, Mike 15,008, 13,300, Mike 13,900, Mike 12,506, Mike 11,000, 12,700, 12,500, Mike 8130 feet per minute. Mike 59,84 feet, Mike 49,02 feet, Mike 38,91 feet per minute, Mike 29,56 feet, Mike 21,69 feet, Mike 15,65 feet per minute, Mike 11,88 feet per minute, Mike 958 feet per minute.
We're okay.
Mike 699 feet, Mike 912 feet per minute, 11,900, Mike 1050 feet per minute, Mike 1125 feet per minute, Mike 1207 feet per minute, Mike 1283 feet per minute, Mike 1332 feet, 11,881 feet ASL. Altimeter code
Come on.
11,814 feet, Mike 1457 feet per minute, Conway code 135 feet, Mike 1453 feet per minute, Mike 1417 feet per minute, Mike 1375 feet per minute.
BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey Jacksonville
CMDA light off, auto pitch off, auto roll off.
0.05.
CMDA light off,
Mandate
CMDA
off.
off. Mike 1122 feet per minute, Mike 1086 feet per minute, MCP altitude 34,000 feet level change.
Overspeed warning.
384 knots indicated.
And maintain flight level
384 knots indicated.
Overspeed warning.
Spoilers retracted.
400.
384 knots indicated.
Overspeed warning.
Rinks.
Overspeed
Turn
warning.
BNAV back on.
MCP altitude 30.
It is on.
VNAV off, but level change off, but mode plus L. VNAV off, but mode press.
Overspeed warning.
N1 light off, N1 light off.
9er Delta Whiskey contact.
Level change off, but hold up, but mode plus H.
Overspeed
Level change off, but
warning.
mode plus L. Auto throttle. Hold up. VNAV indicator off, alt plus 1. Hold up. Level change. VNAV off, but mode plus D. Press.
128.7 BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey.
Selected 34,000. Land selection.
Dang it.
Tallahassee approach BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey 11,200 feet.
VNAV off, but mode plus D. Level change off, but mode plus L. MCP over speed warning off. MCP over speed warning off. N1 light off. Auto throttle servo off. N1 light off. 1545 feet per minute. 11,478 feet ASL.
Now I gotta climb about. I'm gonna change my descent or my cruise altitude. We're already down this low.
11,688 feet ASL. 1145 feet per minute.
I'll never make it back to 34,000 before it's time when we get to the airport.
Descent code 279/0:0:45:48. Conway code 135.32.
Jacksonville Center, BVI
Well,
pilots,
maybe 45 minutes, but we might run out of fuel.
Total fuel code 17,078.9 pounds. 2,549.4 gallons. Total fuel code 2599. 760. 11,969 feet ASL.
I think I'm gonna change our. I didn't realize I was pushing on my yoke and it caused me to.
1542 feet per minute. 12,122 feet ASL.
Okay, so
MCP altitude. Hold up, but mode. Level change off, but mode plus L. VNAV off, but mode plus E.
ILS runway tree 6 approach.
281 knots
Rinks.
indicated.
Zulu Whiskey
Did you touch your yoke or something for autopilot to go off?
yeah, that's what I was
Sounds
saying.
like that's what caused that.
That's what I was just saying, Josh. I pushed on my yoke. It caused it to go off.
Turn 117 feet per minute. 277 knots indicated. 276 knots indicated.
We're going to change the cruise altitude because of this little deal.
3832 feet per minute. 13,624 feet ASL. Total fuel code 16,947.0 pounds.
We've only got 16,000 pounds of fuel, so let's do this.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1. Act RTE Lex 1 select. 10 red only multi-line select. Act RTE Lex 1 slash 173 degrees 24.7. 0.764/F340 155 degrees 30. Selection removed. Next page, red page, next. Edit red. Active TRZ1 TRZ1 colon FL340 FL350 slash refresh button. Clear. Edit plan.
Let's change it to.
Envoy tree 5.
00022 L.
429 miles southeast.
F.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect
60.
ILS runway tree 6 approach via Sierra Zulu Whiskey transition. Clear to Sierra Zulu Whiskey.
CDU message
Send
clear.
button. Edit plan. 17,000 feet. Clear. Refresh. Edit red. Active TRZ1 colon FL340. Refresh button. Clear. Edit land.
Envoy tree 5901, you are
CDU
Left
message
FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on. CDU number 1 execute key available. Execute key available. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 execute key available.
Okay, let's do this.
Yelp MCP altitude. VMAP output mode plus E. Intervene button mode. Altitude. Hold indicator off. Altitude Z plus E 34. 0.
CDU message
0. 0. 4. 3.
Drag REQ after clear.
22,000. 22,000. Intervene button mode plus I. 32 feet per minute. MCP altitude 22,000 feet level change. 19,000 feet. 19,097 feet ASL. Left FMC light off. Right FMC light off.
Okay.
VMAP output mode plus E. 196 knots indicated. 19,538 feet ASL. 67 feet per minute.
I'll turn VNAV back on here in a minute. I think it's off.
Southwest tree 32, descend.
Level change output mode plus L. Hold output mode plus H. Level change. VMAP out. Intervene button mode plus I. Pressed. VMAP out. Level change output mode plus L. 20,000 feet. Pressed.
Climb and maintain
Level change light off. Auto pitch off. Level change. VMAP output. Intervene button mode. Altitude Z plus E selected. 22,000. Intervene button mode. Pressed. L 50 feet per minute. L 66 feet per minute. L 83 feet per minute. VMAP output mode plus E. Level change output. Hold output mode plus H. VMAP indicator off. Level change indicator off plus 2. Hold indicator off. Altitude Z plus E selected. 22,000. At RTE Lex 1/6 HPMDT 737 CDU. Edit land. Land. Left FM. Clear scratch with refresh. Edit realm. At RTE Lex 1/173 degrees 8.8 nm. At RTE 173 degrees 8.1 colon. LZ.614/F220.
Okay, there we go.
152 colon. 60.613/F220. 103 colon. 50.613/F220.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. 20,979. 1604 feet per minute. 21,048 feet ASL. 1608 feet per minute. 1608 feet per minute. 1614 feet per minute. 21,170 feet ASL. 1621 feet per minute. 1627 feet per minute. At RTE Lex 1/6 HPMDT 737 CDU. Restream chat row 1 column. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator -1. At RTE Lex 1/6 HPM. At RTE Lex 1. MCP altitude. Out. Intervene button mode plus I. Altitude L plus E. Intervene. VMAP output mode plus E. Press. Speed intervene off. MCP speed warning off. VMAP light on. Auto pitch on. Speed box land. VMAP light on. Level change output mode plus L. Hold output mode plus H. VMAP indicator on mode plus 1. N1. At RTE Lex 1 select. MCP edit L. HDD cell output. LNAV output mode plus L. HDD cell output mode plus H. LNAV out. Setting select indicator off plus 1. At RTE Lex 1/6 HPMDT 7.
Contact Tallahassee. Approach on 135.8.
At RTE Lex 1/6 HPMDT 700. Restream chat row 1. Microsoft Flight. Microsoft Flight. LNAV light off. Auto roll off. LNAV light off. LNAV light off. LNAV light on. 22,000.
Okay.
21,994 feet. 262 feet per minute. 203 feet per minute.
There we go.
Distance to descent colon 309/0 colon 0 colon 56 colon 44.
Man, that was close. Yeah, I pushed. I think there's a setting. I can't remember what it's called, Josh. Do you remember what it's called? You can turn that where way if you hit your yoke, it won't turn it off. But that's what it was. I had pushed on my yoke and it caused it to go wacko. I think Declan's going to hook me up with the sound pack for the 7.3.
A rinks. I need to look that up. Forgot what it was called.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.31.2.
But check this out. We've got two different. I don't know what this other view is. That might be the cargo area or something. Because in here you can't hear the trim. But in here you can.
A rinks. Either he can or I can.
Sadly, this is actual cockpit, and then you got this other one right here. Let me see something. That might be another kind of drone view or something.
Basic controls. Objectives. Basic controls.
Oh, go away.
Air Transat 9er, 2 tree, descend, and maintain...
Alright, here we go. Back to the cockpit. I don't know what that other view is.
71,980 feet, 13 feet per minute.
Okay, so...
At RTE 1/6 at PMDT. At RTE 1/6 at RTE 1/6 150. At RTE land. Rad 6 RN 5 colon. Land 4 colon. At land. Rad 6 RN 5 colon. BRDR dash 3 4 colon. Left parent. INTC right 2 3 colon. Left parent. Base 100 right 2 2 colon. RW 27 150/59.
59 is the altitude.
At RTE 6/6. At RTE 1/6. At RTE 1/6. Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Level tree 70.
At RT MCP altitude. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Microsoft Flight at RT MCP altitude row 1 column 4. Level change. VNAV indicator on. Hold off button mode plus 8. Level change off button mode. VNAV button. Intervene button mode. Altitude Z plus. Hold indicator off. Altitude Z plus selected 22,000. Selection removed. 200. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 3 feet per minute. 7 feet per minute. 7 feet per minute. 21,992 feet. 268 knots indicated. 268 knots indicated. 10 feet per minute.
Speed looks good.
13 feet per minute. 268 knots indicated. 268 knots indicated. 10 feet per minute. 13 feet per minute.
Air Transat 9er, 2 tree,
13 feet per minute.
descend, and maintain flight level
21,995 feet. 10 feet per minute. 10 feet per minute. 10 feet per minute. 10 feet per minute. Distance to descent colon 283/0:0:42:11.
42 minutes till descent, folks.
Total fuel colon 15,700.
Yeah, we got 15,000 pounds. That's why I said, well, we're not going to try to climb back up to 34,000. We'll just change our cruise altitude to 22,000. Nice thing is, when you do that, the leg page will adjust itself.
Southwest tree 2 climb and maintain flight level tree 70.
So that makes it nice. That way you don't got to worry about your whole flight being fluke and flockered. Yeah, if you ever want to upload that for me, just let me know. I mean, someone's going to show me how to set it up, because I know you got to do a couple things, but...
C:/program files. Microsoft Flight Simulator -1.3 left bracket 20 -03 -14 left bracket left bracket left bracket left bracket left bracket 20,548 31,904 right bracket left bracket F32 180 right bracket process monitoring installed.
What?
Microsoft Flight Simulator -1.3
Process monitoring installed. What?
Restream chat row 1 column 2. At RTE 1/6 PM edit red only multi-line selected at RTE. Land at rad 6:2.0 rad red land. Rad red after please. 6:2.0/0.0 rad red after please. Red after please.
Drag required after cleats.
At RTE 1.1:0.6 1.2 1.3 1.6 1.4 0.6 0.609/L. At RTE 1.1 90.6 1.2 3 280/L 210 At RTE 1/6.
Okay.
At RTE 1/6. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 21,000 10 feet per minute. 270 knots indicated.
Southwest tree 2 climb and maintain flight level tree 70.
Trim is staying.
Trim enable 6.31. 6.3. Elevator trim indicator 6.30 plus T. 6.29, 6.27, 6.25. Minus 7 feet per minute. Minus 10 feet per minute. 6.24, 6.2. Minus 10 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. 6.23, 6.24, 6. Minus 10 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. 7 feet per minute. 13 feet per minute. 16 feet per minute. 20 feet per minute. 6.25, 6. 23 feet per minute. 13 feet per minute. Distance to destination colon 360. Distance to destination colon 7 feet per minute. 10 feet per minute. 13 feet per minute. Aileron trim, snap trim, electrical, autopilot snap trim normal button plus S. Snap trim normal button plus S. Elevator trim indicator 6.23. Snap trim normal button plus S 6.20 rest. Snap trim off, snap rest. Snap trim normal. Microsoft Flight Simulator 20 feet per minute. 21,994 feet ASL. 20 feet per minute. Line colon 271 to 59 knots. Gust at 0 knots 6.25.
Wind is 59 knots.
21,998 feet ASL. 23 feet per minute. Distance to destination colon 356/0:0:52:44. 22,060 ASL. 6.26.
BDI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey contact,
6.27.
Jacksonville Center on 127.8. Good day.
127.8 BBI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey.
Com 1 colon
Jacksonville
177.0.
Center BDI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
BDI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey, Jacksonville Center. Continue as planned.
All right. Everything seems to be looking good here.
1400, contact Jacksonville Center
6.28.
135.325. Good day.
7 feet per minute. Speed trim disabled. 1 colon 271.59 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
271 and 59 knots.
Minus 4 degrees.
135.325 southwest 1400.
A rinks. Yeah, I'll grab that sound pack and upload it to TT if possible. Should be able to. If not, I'll just put it on Dropbox.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'll tell you, I'm not going to give nothing away, but there's some really cool stuff Andy's been working on. I won't say what, because I don't know if he wants anything said about it yet. But, I'll just say this, the 737 just going to have some really cool stuff. If everything works out the way it's looking. It's going to blow y'all's mind. It will blow your mind. And I won't say nothing now, but if he does a sneak peek or something, then we can, you know, say something then. But
Spirit Wings 1015 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
yeah, I definitely want that sound pack for 7.3 because it's so good, man. So good.
Distance to destination colon 337/0 colon 0 colon 49 colon 51. Distance to descent colon 241/0 colon 0 colon 35 colon 41.
35 minutes, folks. We are currently
Gulf of Mexico.
flying over the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico.
And maintain flight level tree 60. Descend and maintain flight level tree 60 Spirit Wings 1015. Southwest 140.
Apply cursor, normal cursor.
Descend and maintain flight level 230. Descend and maintain flight level 230 Southwest 1400.
Let's see.
Gulf of Mexico. Distance to descent, colon, 221/0, colon, 0, colon, 33, colon, 9.
Stand by, y'all. Call Crystal. You called me. Do what? Just a minute ago. Yes. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Go to sleep. Did she have water? Alright, we'll just let her be. I turned the heat on earlier this morning when I came in, and 2 minutes later, Dylan or one of them went right behind me and turned it off. No, when Dylan was up, Brett was still in bed actually. No, because I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah. Alright, I'm off here, Scooby-Doo. Hey, go get yourself a dog biscuit. You'll be fine. No, because she went over that way and then came back in the kitchen, so. Alright, Scooby, eat a dog biscuit. You'll be fine. I know that. See you, Pinocchio. Alright. The one thing I hate about wired headsets, they always twist. They always twist. The cords always twist up.
BDI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey. Contact Jacksonville Center on 133.
No matter what you do.
Good day.
It's like, come on, man.
Going to 133.25 BBI pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey. Jacksonville Center, BDI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
BDI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey Jacksonville Center. Continue as planned. .8 for Southwest 1400. Delta 1554 descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
There we go. I'll just hang that on it. That'll keep it from twisting. Alright. Let's take a look here, folks. 28 minutes.
Mexico.
Still flying over the Gulf. Yeah, that should let you upload it, Josh. We have 5 gigs of disk space on there, so it should let you.
Delta 1554 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Rinks. I'm glad the ATC is working tonight.
Delta 1554 descend and maintain.
Yeah, me too, man. I hate when it's quiet.
Servicios Integral 56 descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Delta 1554 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Let's see.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Servicios Integral
Hudson, Florida, United States, 12.7 nautical miles, 112 degrees, Gulf of Mexico.
Hudson, Florida is 12 miles out.
and maintain 13,000
Hudson, Florida, United States, 12.3 nautical miles, 110 degrees, Gulf of Mexico.
110 degrees. We are
Heading cold, 169.
169, so it's going to be.
Good day. Southwest 1400 descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet southwest 1400. 132.35 for Servicios Integral
22,001 feet. Gulf of Mexico.
Southwest 1400.
Distance to descent colon 170/0 colon 25 colon 36.
25 minutes, folks.
2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 1 left approach via Papa India Echo transition. Clear to Papa India Echo. Delta 1554, contact Tampa approach on 119.65. Good day. Southwest 1400, descend and maintain 2,600 feet. 119.65 for Delta 1554. Southwest 1400, descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
21,900.
Frontier Flight 2566, descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Details button +C. Continue button +C. Press.
Descend and maintain.
Microsoft Flight
I hate when it does that. Sometimes when you do right bracket shift C, it gives you an error.
Distance to descent colon 164/0 colon 0 colon 24 colon 41.
Clear to Papa India
24 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 25 minutes.
Servicios Integral 56 descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Southwest 1400, contact Tampa approach on 118.0.
Man, they're busy down here in Florida tonight. Holy cow.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Frontier Flight 2566.
So somebody on FS2020 tried to add me as a friend today. I don't know who it was, so I didn't add him because you don't never know who them people are. I seen the message pop up, went up my sim, went ba-da-doom.
And maintain 12,000 feet. Servicios
Such and such has added you as a friend. Blah 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 blah.
Integral 56. Contact Miami Center on 1 tree.
Yeah, contact Miami Center and shut up. They're gonna put that thing on this cord thinking that would help with tangling. Nothing helps it.
Frontier Flight 2566 descend 132.35, Servicios Integral 56. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet Frontier Flight 2566. Jacksonville Center Delta 1554 is passing 9,300 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Frontier Flight 2566, contact Miami Center on 132.35. Good day. Delta 1554, Jacksonville, center altimeter 30.01, continue to GUSA as planned. Servicios Integral 56 descend and maintain 11,000 feet. BDI pilot Niner Delta Whiskey contact Miami Center on 13.
Hold on.
Good day.
132.35.
There we go.
BDI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey. Miami Center BDI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
Distance to descent colon 146/0:0:22:50.
Niner Delta Whiskey Miami Center.
22 minutes.
Miami Center, Servicios Integral 56, 11,000 feet. Servicios Integral 56, Miami Center altimeter 30.01, continue to high dose as planned. Miami Center Delta 1554 is passing 12,400 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Delta 155 for Miami Center altimeter 30.01, continue to board as planned. Delta 1554 descend and maintain 6,000 feet, keep speed not above 210 knots.
Okay.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Delta 1554.
Distance to descent colon 137/0:0:21:29.
21 minutes, folks. We are almost
Servicios Integral 561,100 feet.
almost there.
Servicios Integral 56 Miami
Total fuel
Center
code 13,653.3 pounds.
0.00. Continue to
Glad I caught on to that whole yoke thing when we was doing a. Well, every alarm went off too, so it kind of got my attention, but I'm glad it did. Can't waste no more fuel, that's for sure.
Cursor.
Good day. Good day, baby. Shut your mouth, woman.
American 270 descend and maintain flight level 350.
Yeah.
119.65 Delta 1554. American 270 descend and maintain flight level 350.
Well, damn.
Distance to descent colon 128/0:0:19:53.
19 minutes, folks.
American 270 descend and maintain flight level 350. American 270 descend and maintain flight level 350.
All right.
Distance to descent colon 114/0 colon 0 colon 17 colon 35.
17 minutes.
20 feet per minute.
Okay.
Distance to descent colon 109/0 colon 0 colon 16 colon 51.
16 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is driving me nuts. I wish I knew what that view is. You can hear the engines better, so I'm guessing it's like the back. Inside the plane, but in the back. Okay.
Distance to descent colon 102/0 0 feet per minute. Distance to descent colon 102/0 colon 0 colon 15 colon 44.
15 minutes.
Distance to descent colon 107/0 colon 0 colon 16 colon 29.
Well,
Distance to descent colon 101/0 colon 0 colon 15 colon 38.
yeah, 1538. I wonder if being I added the airports.
Not supported PMDG aircraft. Please select station or FMC for the next.
No.
Distance to destination colon 190.
Okay.
Distance to descent colon 95/0 colon 0 colon 14 colon 46.
95. We'll get to 20. I'll start the descent checklist. And then 10 miles out from the runway, we'll contact approach.
Miami Center, generic Mike X-ray Yankee 411 is at 3,800 feet, descending 2,000 feet. Generic Mike X-ray Yankee 411 Miami Center altimeter 30.00,
Okay.
Distance to descent colon 89/0 colon 0 colon 13 colon 50. 0 feet per minute.
BVI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey contact Miami Center on 13 for decimal 75. Good day.
Going to 134.75 BVI pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey.
Comma colon
Miami
134.75.
Center, BVI pilots, Niner Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
BVI pilots Niner Delta Whiskey Miami Center, continue as planned.
Gulf of Mexico.
We're still over the Gulf. Okay.
Distance to descent, colon, 79/0, colon, 0, colon, 11, colon, 42.
11 minutes. 79 miles.
Minus 59 feet per minute. 22,003 PASL. Distance to descent, colon, 73/0, colon, 0, colon, 10, colon, 54. Microsoft.NET Framework. Details button, Alt plus E.
No.
Continue button, Alt plus press. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Rosario, Florida, United States, 5.5 nautical miles, 29. Microsoft.NET Framework. Details button, continue button, Alt press. Microsoft Flight Simulator, 1.3, 1.22.0.
I'm not sure the exact location was, but FM is being silly as hell. Oh, how it never fails. All right.
Miami Center American 270 flight level 350. American 270 Miami Center. Continue to PALMZ as planned. BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey contact. Miami Center on 133.275.
Distance to descent, colon, 65/0, colon, 0, colon, 9, colon, 36.
133.275 for BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey.
Com 1, colon,
Miami
133.27.
Center BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 220. BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey Miami Center. Continue as planned.
Distance to descent, colon, 60/0, colon, 0, colon, 8, colon, 56. Act RTE Lex 1/5, rescreen chat row 1, forms.name row 1, column 4, forms.name, close and checklist grouping after, descent CHKLSD button.
We're going to go ahead and do this.
Ready for the approach
Microsoft Flight
briefing?
Simulator, 1.3.
Okay,
Microsoft Flight
we're
Simulator,
expecting the
1.3.
ILS approach for runway 27.
Auto brake disarm, auto brake 1, auto brake 2.
Miami Center United 180.
Left FMC light off, right FMC light off, CDU number 1 message light off, CDU number 2 message light off.
United 180 to Miami Center altimeter 29.9.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, 1.3, 1.22.0.
Bravo Victor as planned. United 1802 contact Miami Center
0 feet per minute.
1 tree
21,999 feet, 3 feet per minute.
Good day.
Distance to descent, colon, 54/0, colon, 0, colon, 8, colon, 4. Forms.name row. Close and checklist grouping, descent CHKLSD button.
Let me check that one more time. Hold on.
Takeoff, descent CH Express.
United 1802.
Lapin CHKLSD button. Descent CHKL Express.
Don't tell me. First officer closed on me. What the hell? Come on, NVDA, what the hell? This is not the time.
Contact Miami Center on 13.75. Good day.
Going to 134.75 BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey. Miami Center, BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey Miami Center. Continue as planned.
Loading NVDA, please wait.
Now, I don't know what first officer is going to do because
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Forms.main row 1 column 2. Forms.main left parent. Understanding right parent. App start cursor. Normal cursor. FSFO next dialog. FSFO next is not responding. Wait for the program to respond. Press forms.main left parent. Understanding right parent.
I hope when I restart it, it's not
App
going
start
to be.
cursor. Normal cursor.
Oh my God.
FSFO next dialog. FSFO next is not responding. If you close the program, you might lose information. Wait for the program to respond button. Close the program button. Wait for the progress. Forms.main left parent. Understanding right parent.
I'm afraid when I restart first officer, it's going to try to shut my stuff down. I hope not.
Forms.main left parent. FSFO next dialog. FSFO next. Close the program button. Press. Cancel button 0%.
We're going to see what happens. I'm going to try to start it quick enough.
Folder view list, Turtle Beach 20, FS Grant for MSFS 114070, FS Dash, FSD, FS Realistic, Flight Simulator First Officer next 7070. Wait cursor. Open file, run as administrator. Folder view list, Flight Simulator First Officer next 7070. App start cursor, normal.
When I hit connect, I'm going to try to hit the landing or descent checklist.
Type here the search button. Start button. Start look. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Add RT restream. FSUI star untitled dash forms.main row 2 column 4. Drop down menu. Configure. Support. Company. Buttons. Buttons drop down. Voice. Connect. Close and checklist moving.
Come on.
LNAV on. VNAV on. Command A on. Passing 10,000 feet.
We'll begin our cabin service soon.
Unable
We have a
208
number of
ATS at Jonas.
complimentary drinks and snacks, as well as meals and spirits for
Forms
purchase.
Descent CHKLSD.
All
Navigate
purchases
CHKLSD.
must
Descent
be made
CHKLSD
with a
button.
credit card, as we're unable to accept cash.
Drop down menu. Configure. Support. Company. Buttons. Buttons drop down menu. Performance. Close and checklist. Performance. After mapping flow button. Shut. Secure flow. Turnaround button. 03L button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. 34,000 button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. 0 button. Combo box 1,000. 1,000. 4, 5, 34,000. 33, 34,000. Button. Combo box collapse. Yes, selected. Button. Combo box collapse. 1 selected. 5, 10 selected. Button. Combo box collapse. 2 selected. The dash 1 selected. The dash 2. The dash 1. Button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. On selected. On. Edit selected 20. Edit selected 143 point. Edit selected 0. Edit selected 0. Edit selected 0. Edit selected 0. Edit selected 100. Edit selected 10,000. Edit selected KMIA. 27 button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. Full button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. 25. 25. 30. 40. 0 button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. 0 button. Combo box collapse. Edit blank. 1 selected. 2. 3. Edit selected 2. Edit selected 100. Edit selected 142. Edit selected 2. Now focus IMDRF button. Restart. Configure. Support. Company. Buttons. Buttons drop down. Voice. Pause. Performance. Performance data moving. Edit selected KDCW.
Okay, I think we'll be okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Distance to descent colon 19/0:0:2:47. MCP altitude 200 feet nav.
I think we'll be okay. I was able to.
Forms.main row 1 column 2. Forms.main. Edit red only selected flight planning. Close and checklist. Descent CH. Mapping CHKL. Descent CHKLSD bus rest.
Ready for the approach briefing? Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 27. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 3. We can expect to park at gate 6. 2. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
No.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Choose destination runway. Airport as planned.
ILS set.
Build fails at red only multi-line land. Airport as KMIA. State runway loaded. 1 FMC off. Runway comp 0 AR 0 12 2026 R 27. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 1.22.0. 22 destination runway. Build fails at red only multi-line name colon build slash DS cat RW frequency colon 109.50. Name colon frequency colon 109.50.
109.50.
Port colon 277.
277. 109.50. 277.
Set nav radios. Nav 1 frequency selected 109.50. Nav 1 course selected 272. Nav 2 frequency selected 109.50. Nav 2 course selected 272. OK button. Pressed. Choose destination runway. Hills details as red only multi-line course colon 277. Airport edits. Runway combo box. OK button pressed. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 3 feet per minute. Distance to descent colon 9/0 colon 0.
I think we'll be okay, Josh. I'm glad that first officer did not just try to restart everything. It would have been so bad. I got so mad that smacked somebody in the face. Oh yeah, listen to them engines. Yeah. All right, Josh, pay attention. God damn it.
Delta 8930 descend and maintain flight level 260.
Here we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your flight.
7 feet per minute. Distance to descent colon 3/0 colon 0 colon 0 colon 28.
Oh, we got 3 miles to go.
Distance to descent colon 2/0 colon 0 colon 0 colon 21.
2 miles to go.
23 feet per minute. Distance to descent colon 1/0 colon 0 colon 0 colon 13.
Here we go, fellas. Yeah, shut up.
132 decimal for BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey.
Mike 495 feet per minute. Com 1 colon 132.40.
Miami Center, BVI pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey flight level 220.
Yeah, there we go.
245 knots indicated. 244 knots indicated. 244 knots indicated. 244 knots indicated.
Well, it's slowing way down, man. This thing does amazing.
Form stop main row. Act RTE Lex 1/4 XPMD. Act RTE Lex 1. Act RTE Lex 122 degrees 12.5 at 1 colon. Thomas 280/11,000 day. 122 degrees 12.5 at 1 colon. Thomas 280/11,000 day. Off 122 degrees 5.01 colon. Thomas 280/11,000 day. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 21,160. Minus 1325 feet per minute. 245 knots indicated. 21,000 feet.
We're going down, down, baby. Down, down, baby.
Landing on.
Actually, we don't need landing light on yet.
Landing off. Taxi on. Taxi off. Landing on.
Stop it.
20,000 feet.
Man, that sounds so real.
19,587 feet ASL. Minus 1634 feet per minute. 248 knots indicated. Minus 1637 feet. 248 knots indicated. 19,300. 248 knots indicated. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on.
50 KTS at Beta.
Act RTE Lex 1 slash. Edit red only multi lines.
CDU
Left
message
FMC light off. Right FMC light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. Selection removed. 19,000 feet. Act RTE Lex 122 degrees 4.4 nm. 1 colon. Fox 244/17,838. 121 colon. Fox 244/17,838. 172 colon. Apple 244/14,000. 183 colon. Apple 244/14,984. $18,000 feet. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on.
Drag required.
Transition L.
Spoiler retracted.
Check.
10:15, 29.17,461. Spoiler retracted. Act RTE Lex 1/4 XPMD 737 CDU. Spoiler retracted. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight. Spoiler retracted. Spoiler retracted. Spoiler retracted. MCP altitude. Intervene but VMAP level shift. Hold up button multiplication. Microsoft Flight. MCP speed. Intervene up. Auto throttle. N1 up. Speed up. Spoiler up. Spoiler beyond. Speed rate red only plus K off. Speed rate on light on. Spoiler retracted. Spoiler retracted. Microsoft Flight. Spoiler retracted. Spoiler retracted. Spoiler retracted. MCPC row 1 out. Speed brake at red on wheel plus K selected off. Selection removed. Speed brake arm light off. Auto brake at red. Speed brake at red on wheel plus K off.
Speed brake arm.
Auto throttle servos on 16,000 feet. CPU number 1 message light off. CPU number 2 message light off. Spoiler retracted. Speed brake arm light off. Microsoft Flight Simulator -1. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 15,636 feet ASF. 251 knots indicated.
Wow, that sounds so cool, dude.
Microsoft Flight Simulator -1.31.22.0.
Yeah, that must be back like a cargo area or something.
$15,000 feet. $250 knots indicated. 14,600. 249 knots indicated. MCP altitude 200 feet max. 250 knots indicated. The speed box is already open. MCP row 1 column 2. MCP speed. Speed brake at red on wheel plus K selected off.
About the new TFM features you were talking about, were you referring to the new FSFO-like flows or stuff related to the latest blog post?
No.
Spoiler beyond mode. Spoiler beyond. Speed up. N1 up. N1 selector auto. Auto throttle arc. C slash O dash map. Intervene off mode. Max speed at red. Auto brake disarm indicator off +9. Max speed at red on wheel plus E blank. Auto brake disarm indicator off +9. Max speed at intervene off mode +I. Press. Speed intervene on. Speed box visible. Indicator speed at O plus E blank. 13,005. 252 knots indicated. 240. 240 blank. MCP speed 240. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator -1. 13,200. -1467. 253 knots indicated. MCP speed 240. 253 knots indicated.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet, Delta 89er 30.
13,000 feet.
BDI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey contact Miami Center on 12.3.775. Good day.
12,621 feet. 12,582 feet. 254 knots indicated.
On 1.3.75.
MCP speed 240.
Going to 123.775 BVI pilots, 9er Delta
Microsoft Flight
Whiskey.
Simulator. 12,209. 254 knots indicated. Common
Miami Center
MCP speed
BVI
240.
pilots, 9er Delta Whiskey 12,300 feet.
BDI pilots 9er Delta
MCP speed 1 XRT like 1/3-PMDT fed red. XRT like 0933.2.9 1 colon 244/11,000 day. 0933 2 colon 244/11,727. Microsoft Flight 11,787 feet ASF. Minus 15 12 feet per minute. Total fuel colon 11,540. 255 knots indicated.
I'm glad I made that choice not to go back up to 34,000. I think we'd have still made it. We've been cutting it really short on fuel. Mm-hmm.
11,000 feet. 10,961 feet ASL. 254 knots indicated. XRT like MCP speed row 1. Forms main row 1 column 4. Forms main. Close and checklist. Land in CHK. After land. Shut down CHK. Secure flow button. Config. Support. Company. Buttons. Connect. Voice. Pause. Voice. Close and checklist.
Flaps
Secure flow
1.
button. MCP over. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Left ram door light on. Right ram door light on.
Flaps
Flaps
1.
Flaps advanced. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1 point. 10,413. Minus 965 feet. 250 knots indicated. Flaps 1. MCP over speed warning off. 249 knots indicated. Flaps advanced light off. Flaps extended light on. 10,230. Minus 1421 feet per minute. 246 knots indicated. Forms main. XRT like 1 slash XRT like 1 slash 3 dash. XRT like 125 degrees 9.0 NM. 1 colon. Minus 240 slash 8,000 day. 10,000 feet.
Passing 10,000 feet.
122 colon. 240 slash 7310. Landing on. Left retractable landing light on. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light on. Left fixed landing light on. Right fixed landing light on. Left runway. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31. 9789 feet AS. Minus 1158 feet per minute. 239 knots indicated. MCP speed 240. 9662 ASL. 9636 feet. 238 knots indicated. Flaps 1. -452 ASL. -1053 feet per minute. 236 knots indicated. 236 knots indicated. MCP speed 240. -9207 feet ASL. 9182 feet. 236 knots indicated. Distance to destination colon 42/0:0. 9071 feet. 9049. 235 knots indicated. At RTE legs 1 at RTE legs 1 at RTE legs 125 degrees 4.0 nm 1 colon minus 240/8000 day. 1 colon minus 125 degrees 4.0 nm 1 colon minus 102 colon real 240/7310. 103 colon double NR 240/5000. 103 colon double NR 240/5000. 102 colon real 200. Microsoft Flight Simulator Dash 1. Microsoft 8695 feet. 8671. 235 knots indicated.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2. 8479 feet. 8455 feet. 239 knots indicated. 8385 feet ASL.
Set speed 230.
Speed 230.
8097 feet ASL. 8069 feet. 240 knots indicated. 8000 feet. Distance to destination colon 36/0:0:7 colon 36. 236 knots indicated.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is allowed.
Miami Center,
Runway
Delta
271.
Delta
232 knots indicated.
Request clearance to transition Bravo
Distance to destination
airspace.
colon 34/0:0:7 colon 29. 230 knots indicated.
Delta Whiskey Miami Center. Clear to the Bravo
Flaps 5.
Cleared through Bravo
At RTE
Flaps
1
5.
p.m. At Reynolds Mobile Light at RTE 126 degrees 4.7 nm 1 colon 240/7310. 126 degrees 10
Lights hold the line.
NR 240/5000.
NAV1 has glide slow.
342 colon circle 192/3000. 349 2 colon circle 192/3000. 301 colon double NR 240/5000.
Set speed 210.
Speed 210.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Dash 1.7. Microsoft Flight Simulator Dash 6977 feet. 6963. 225 knots indicated.
Miami Center Spirit Wings Tree.
At RTE legs 1/2 at Reynolds. At RTE 126 degrees 10.5 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 126 degrees 8.0 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/126 degrees 8.0 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 302 colon circle 192/3000. At RTE 126 degrees 8.0 nm. At RTE 126 degrees 7.1 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator Dash. Microsoft Flight Simulator 6477 feet. 6463. 210 knots indicated. Minus 935 feet. 209 knots indicated. Distance to destination colon 28/0. 6200 feet. 6188 feet. 207 knots indicated. Minus 892 feet per minute. 207 knots indicated. $6,000 feet. Next waypoint colon KMIA distance colon 10 nautical miles. Bearing colon 334 degrees 2 minutes 31 seconds. At RTE legs 1/2 dash red. At RTE 126 degrees 6.2 nm. At RTE 126 degrees 3.2 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash.
Flight level 180.
Set speed 190.
Speed 190.
Climb and maintain.
At RTE legs 1/2 at Reynolds. At RTE 126 degrees 2.1 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 126 degrees 1.8 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 349 degrees 13.2 colon circle 192/3000. 342 colon circle 192/349 degrees 13 points. At RTE 126 degrees 1.2 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 126 degrees 1.0 nm. At RTE 126 degrees 0.8 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 126 degrees 0.5 nm. 1 colon double NR 240/5000. 190 knots indicated. At RTE 356 degrees 12.7 nm. 1 colon circle 191/3000. 274 degrees 3.8 mm. 1 colon circle 274 2 colon CHHAZ 2 1 colon circle 191/3000. 202 colon CHHAZ 150/1800. 274 degrees 5.5 2 colon CHHAZ 150 at RTE 356 degrees at RTE like 356 degrees 12 point. At RTE like 356 degrees 11.6 mm.
Delta Whiskey contact Miami. Approach on 119.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3 1.2 feet. 188 knots.
Approach mode on.
Going to
Approach hold
119
on.
decimal 7 BBI pilots
66
9er
down.
Delta Whiskey.
Left 139.
188 knots indicated. Tom 1 colon
Miami
119.7
approach BBI pilots 9er
4
Delta
down.
Whiskey
Left
4,700
126.
feet.
BDI pilot.
188 knots indicated.
Left 114.
4570 4570 feet. 187 knots indicated.
53 up. Left 101.
Distance to destination colon 19/0 colon 0 colon 5 colon
Flaps
15.
10.
52 up. Left 88.
Left 7.
Flaps 10.
Left extended
40
light
up.
on. Left 9.
Left 79.
Left transit light off. Left extended light on. Left 10. 4457. 4455.
down.
186 knots
Left
indicated.
74. 50 down. Left 72.
At RTE like
68 down.
356 degrees
Left
10.9 mm.
71.
At 356 degrees 10.9 mm. 1 colon circle 191/3000.
60 down.
355
Left
degrees
70.
8.2 mm. 1 colon circle 192/3000.
76 down. Left 70.
355 degrees 7.8 mm.
98 down. Left 70.
At RTE 355 degrees 7.4 mm.
120 down. Left 70.
At RTE like 355 degrees 7.3 mm. At RTE
138 down.
355 degrees
Left
7.1 mm.
70.
At RTE like 355 degrees 6.8 mm.
Left
Microsoft
70.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 190 knots indicated.
173 down. Left 70.
Set speed 170.
190 down. Left 70.
Speed 170.
197 down.
39.33 at
Left 70.
191 knots indicated.
213 down. Left 70. 215 down. Left 70. 210 down. Left 70. 213 down. Left 70. 211 down. Left 70.
3649.
212 down.
172 knots indicated.
Left 70.
3627 PASL. 171 knots indicated.
209 down. Left 70.
Distance to destination colon 13/0 3571 3567 feet at
215 down. Left 70.
Flaps 15.
215 down. Left 70.
Flaps 15.
226 down. Left 70.
Flaps 15. 169 knots indicated.
241 down.
3468 feet
Left
at
70.
3462 feet at 169 knots indicated. Minus 367 feet per minute.
244 down. Left 70. 244 down. Left 70.
3388 feet at 3381 feet. 171 knots indicated. Minus 476 feet per minute.
237 down. Left 70.
At RTE like 1/2 at RTE like 355 degrees 4.1 mm. 1 colon circle 192/3000.
Left 70.
355 degrees 1.9 mm. 1 colon circle 192/272 colon CHHAZ 150/1800.
71.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight 3250. 3250. 173 knots indicated.
Left 71.
Set speed 150.
200 down.
Speed
Speed light off. Light off.
Left
Speed light off. Approach mode light off.
150.
Speed light off. Light off. Speed light off. Approach off. 3045 feet. 3019 feet at 180 knots indicated.
Command B.
Speed warning on. At RTE like forms of main row MCPC row restream chat FSYD FSYD Star title dash MCP application row 2 column 4.
Runway heading 279.
Right like
NAV
approach
1
mode
is
off.
glide
Localizer
slow.
hold off. CMDA up but mode plus. CWSA off but mode plus C. CMDA up but mode plus. Localizer hold off but mode plus D. Approach mode off but mode plus D. Right like approach mode localizer. CMDA up but mode plus. CWSA off but mode. CMDB off but mode plus D. Press. CMDB on. CMDB on. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31.22.0 MCP upper speed warning on.
Flaps 25.
CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message.
Flaps 25.
Flaps emotion. CDU 2550 PASL. 151 knots indicated. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light. 149 knots indicated. Minus 125 feet. 2492. 2481. 150 knots indicated.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. 2262. 2259. 151 knots indicated. Distance to destination colon 6/0 colon 2087 feet 28 feet at 149 knots indicated.
Set speed 140.
Speed 140.
1891 feet, 1884 feet, 147 knots indicated. 1808 feet ASL, 1796 feet, 145 knots indicated. 1734 feet, 1723 feet.
Flaps 40.
Flaps 40. Watch the airspeed.
Flaps 40. 138 knots indicated. 137 knots indicated. 1550 feet, 1531 feet.
Gear down.
Gear lever down. Nose gear transit light on. Left gear transit light on. Right gear transit light on. 1464 feet, 1434 feet, 139 knots indicated. Left gear transit light on. Nose gear light on. Right gear transit light on. Left gear light on. Right gear light on. Right gear light on. Gear down. Nose gear transit light on. Nose gear light on. Left gear light on.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Engine number 1 cont. Engine number 2 cont.
Engine start switches.
Check.
Speed brake arm light on.
Speed brake.
Set.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete.
MCP navigation row 1 column 2. XRT
Flight
license
attendants
PM
prepare
form
for
row 1
landing.
column. Desktop. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1 point. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Forms main row 1 column 2. Desktop. Folder view list. Forms main row 1 column 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1. 760 feet. 733. Minus 732. 138 knots indicated. 138 knots indicated.
Approaching runway 27.
Com 1 colon 123.90.
500. BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey is 3 miles east 500 feet with Sierra to land.
462 feet. 437 feet.
400.
142 knots indicated.
Miami Tower. Altimeter 29.905, wind 287 at 5. Fly straight.
300.
Going around Delta 89er30.
Minimum.
200.
Delta 89er30, contact Miami approach on 124.85. Good day.
Minus 669 feet per minute.
100.
BVI pilots 9er Delta Whiskey.
50. 40. 30.
Speed light off. Speed light off. Auto
20.
off.
10.
On ground.
Delta 89er30.
Auto
134 knots. 122 knots.
Spoiler
Speed brake out.
110 knots.
100 knots.
98 knots. 84
Reverse
knots.
thrust. 80 knots.
72 knots.
60 knots.
60 knots. 47 knots.
Watch the ground speed.
35 knots.
Engine number numbers are light on.
Parking brake on.
11 knots.
Left retractable landing light extend. Left retractable landing
Parking
light
brake
extend.
on.
Left landing light retract. Left fixed landing light off. Right fixed landing light off. Landing off. Position lights off. Position lights steady. Left flash. Atmos selector on. Atmos selector start. Atmos selector start. RTE lights 1 flash. MCP speed free screen chat row 2 column FSUIP 7 FSUIP star title dash jump to gate row 2 column 5 engine number 2 auto. Base list. Airport code at land. 200. Base list 170 number 100. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31.22.0. Altimeter colon 1014 29.95 inches. Dot altimeter colon 1015 29. 1 knots ground speed. 8106 KMIA.
Parking brake
Spoiler retracted.
on.
Speed brake extended light on. Speed brake slash alarm light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Anti-dash warning light off. Speed brake extended light off. Left light off.
I think the command is set
And low
parking
pressure light
brake.
off. And low pressure light off.
Set parking brake.
Num lock on. Flaps 4. Num lock off.
Parking brake on.
Flaps and transit light on. Flaps extended light off. Flap 6. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31.22. Num lock on. Num lock off. Num lock on. Forms main row 1 column 2. Flaps 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.31. Flaps 1. Atmos 0 knots indicated. Flaps in motion. Flaps 0.
Well,
Flaps. FS Airlines. Dash button. X button. Exit button. High speed approve button. Divert button. End flight button. Press. Dash button. Caret button. X button. Exit button. End flight button. Next button. Press.
that was a good flight. That was a good landing.
Dash button. Next button. Press. FS Airlines. Dash button. Next button. Press. FS Airlines. Dash button. Next button. Press. Dash button. Exit button. Dash button. Carrot button. Text button. Home button. Option. Flight. Fly button. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Dash
It's supposed to be parking brake on. Voice check.
Voice detected.
Okay.
Forms main row 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3 MCP navigation row 1 column 3. RTE Lex MCP restream check FSUI PC 7 colons FSUI PC 7 console star untitled dashboard at row 2 column FSFO row 2 column 5. FSFO dialog point. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3 forms main row 1 column 2. Folder view list Flight Simulator forms main row 1 column Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3 1. Parking brake on parking brake off. Parking brake on parking brake off parking brake on parking brake off. Parking brake on parking brake off. Generator number light off. Generator number light on left side window. Speed limit light off.
Parking brake on. Set parking brake.
Number 1 ignition off. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Engine number 1 right flight director light on. Right FD master on. Left flight director off. Left flight
No,
director
it's parking brake on. I remember doing it when we, on my at the other airport. It's parking brake on and set parking brake on.
Engine number 1 low pressure light on. Right forward fuel pump off. Engine number 2 FWD low pressure light on. Right fuel pump off. Right fuel pump off. Engine number 2. Ride number 2 light on.
Set parking brake on.
Isolation valve open. Isolate.
Parking brake off.
Left side window E off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Left side window E light off. Left right forward
parking
window
brake
E off. Right
on.
side window E off. Right side window E light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Fuel warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Hydraulics warning light off. Overhead warning light off. Transponder mode top.
See what? Parking brake on.
Flight deck door auto slash push in. Left wipers intermittent. Flight deck door unlocked. Left wipers low. Right wipers intermittent. Flight deck door auto slash push in. Right wipers low. Flight deck door auto.
Parking brake on. Now watch. Parking brake off. Parking brake off.
Parking brake on. Parking brake off.
See? Parking brake on. Set parking brake on. Parking brake.
Parking brake on. Parking brake off.
Nope. Why will he not set it? Turn parking brake on.
Flight control left bracket A right bracket low pressure light on. Left master caution light. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump low pressure light on. Engine number 2 hydraulic.
Ready for D-board. I've got all that on, but GSX just ain't working. Because you can use the command D-board, and it should let them off. Open door. Nope. Well, GSX ain't working right, but that's okay. Shut down. Or is it secure? Shut down flow. Secure flow? I don't fucking know. Anyway, it was fun, guys. I enjoyed it. It was a successful flight. Let's go look. While I got you guys on here, let's go see what Google said, or FS Airlines has me as my final landing. I know it was good. It was under 300. I know that. Let's go look, though. I'm curious. Log in. Continue.
Link heading level 2 virtual airline gold star international left flight activity heading level 5 flight setting left table column 8 rating column 9 income column 10 row 2 from column 1 link KDT double to column 2 link KMIA arrival column 3 mar 14 ZPAX column 4 170 slash C column 5 B700 this column 6 990 NM fit column 7 John D rating column 8 100%
100%.
income column 9 3.00.00 dollar column 10 link row 3 from column 1 link clause row 2 column 10 link.
Alright, let's go see what it said landing rate was.
Virtual airline management link with 10 items link market visit link packet flight report heading level 3 table with pilot virtual airline table table land arrival duration column 2 arrival touchdown B slash column 3 minus 159 FTM
minus 159. Not bad, huh, Josh? Not bad at all. Shit. Alright, guys.
HTTPS://www1:57.
If you want to holler just for a minute, Josh, I'll meet you up on the server for a second before I call it a night. Guys, I appreciate everybody watching. I think we're back in business here. I don't know what's going on with GSX fully yet. I'm working on it.
FSFO dialog voice command received. Ops 29.0.2 left parent 6. Start recording check. Stop streaming check box checked.
So, all right, guys, take care. And